Hi, I'm Richard Holcomb, and thanks for joining us for Home Builders Gallery Television. We've got a great show lined up for you today, and remember that this is the perfect time for you to build or buy that home that you've always wanted. Builders are building, interest rates are at an all-time low, so get out that piece of paper and pencil or that newfangled tablet and be prepared to write down important information. We've got a great show lined up for you today, so let's get started. Home Builders Gallery Television brought to you by Builder Source Appliance Gallery with 4 locations to serve you: Albuquerque, Santa Fe, Las Cruces, and El Paso. Mike, Rancho Valencia in Los Lunas has always been one of my favorite communities down here. And boy, Morningstar and Twilight Homes are moving in.
We certainly are. We're proud to be a new addition to the Rancho Valencia community with both our Morningstar and Twilight products.
And I think people forget how quick of a drive it is to Albuquerque.
Just 20 minutes from downtown, and it really is a very, very easy drive and a great option for buyers.
Well, you've got a great model here. I know our viewers would like to see it. How about showing us around?
Let's go. Well, Richard, welcome to our 2,044 square foot Iris model, which is part of our Twilight series down here in Rancho Valencia. It's a 3-bedroom and an office or 4-bedroom, and as with any great home, it starts with a great kitchen. All Twilight homes are very, very highly amenitized homes, and many of the features that you see as options in other homes come standard in Twilight homes. Those features in the kitchen include 36-inch cabinets and granite countertops, as well as GE appliances.
Mike, one of the things I like most about this floor plan is how open it is. Lots of windows bringing in that sunlight, and I think it's masterful the way that this 3-sided fireplace divides everything but keeps everything nice and warm too.
Well, thanks. At Twilight Homes, we really do pride ourselves on having very open floor plans. But let's go take a look at the master bedroom. This really is a great master suite with its own private access to the covered patio.
And everybody that looks at this house is going to love the master bath.
They really are. It's a fantastic bathroom. It has dual sinks, a garden tub, and a huge walk-in shower. And Richard, all of our Twilight homes are Bill Green, New Mexico Silver Level certified.
That's great news for our viewers, Mike, and even better news, the price is down here, right?
Our Twilight homes start in the 240s, and our Morningstar series starts in the 110s. Our model homes in Rancho Valencia are open 10 to 6 Tuesday through Saturday, and noon to 6 Sunday and Monday. For more information, visit our website at twilighthomesnm.com.
Thanks, Mike. And Mike and I will be back again with you next week with more great information from Twilight and Morningstar Homes. Stay with us. We'll take a look at D.R. Horton, America's Builder. Well, if you think solar's too expensive for you, then you're about to find out, as I have, that that's not the case. And it really isn't the case, is it, Patrick?
No, solar is more affordable than it's ever been, and there's been a dramatic drop just in the last 5 years.
It used to be there was a 7-year payback, and then I've heard talk about a 5-year payback, but it can be an awful lot less than that, like immediate payback, right?
That's right. Payback is a concept we used to talk about when we asked our customers to basically write a check for the solar equipment up front. Very few of our systems are built that way. Most are financed, like you'd finance a car or your house. If you finance a solar system, it's going to provide savings right off the bat. But the bottom line is there's no money out of pocket in most situations, and you're going to start saving money as soon as we get it installed and turn it on.
The thing that I like about solar, too, is it locks in your monthly fee or your monthly cost for that. So as electric rates go up, you don't have to worry about that. You actually save more money the higher electric rates get, right?
That's right, that's right. And we've been looking at about 7% annual increases now for the past 6 years. And going forward, there's talk of taking several coal-fired power plants offline. So that's going to be a big expense. Rates are going to continue to go up. It's like if you locked in gasoline at 99 cents a gallon back in 1988. You would be sad when that contract was over.
Well, it's nice to know that this contract won't be over in that regard, that we'll always be able to save on our electric bill through the use of solar. And Patrick, how can our viewers get more information?
They can visit us at thinkaffordablesolar.com or give us a call at 944-4220.
Thanks a lot, Patrick, and we'll be back again next week with more great information from Affordable Solar. Happy New Year from all of us at Cliff Dweller Digital and Home Builders Gallery, and here's to a great 2014. Where can you get the most natural, efficient lighting for your home? Why, of course, it's the Natural Lighting Company. Say goodbye to dark rooms, hallways, closets, and garages. Brooke, I'm sure that our viewers will be interested in learning how the Natural Lighting Company can turn any room into a sunroom with SolarTube.
Sure, Richard. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just want to lighten up a room, SolarTube is your natural lighting solution. From sunup to sundown, daylight is harvested by a specially designed rooftop dome. The sunlight is then redirected through highly reflective tubing and is delivered to spaces never thought possible. And because SolarTube can capture and deliver sunlight from up to 40 feet away, it's perfect for every roof type, filling the rooms in your home with natural daylight. Plus, you can choose the reveal on your ceiling, from a flush mount or a more traditional lighting fixture.
We just couldn't figure out how we were going to get some kind of light in here. We thought of cutting in the hallway back here and putting in a block to allow light to come in from the other room. Then the SolarTube thing came up, and it worked out really well because, as you can see, we have plenty of natural light. Don't have to turn on a switch.
Be sure and join Brooke and me again next week when you'll learn more about SolarTube's smart LED system, which integrates the technology of SolarTube and LED lighting into perfect light day or night.
Visit our showroom at 1724 Moon Street Northeast or on the web at thenaturallightingco.com or call me at 294-5284.
Mike, Builder Source really is New Mexico's #1 source for appliances, isn't it?
Well, that's right, Richard. We've always been open to the public, where you can come in and see literally thousands of square feet of appliances in displays. You'll love shopping here for washers and dryers, ranges and microwaves, refrigerators, wine coolers, barbecues, every appliance you could possibly need and want, all under one roof. Kitchen after kitchen of the most innovative appliances on the market today, all beautifully displayed. Appliances you can touch and open. We want you to come see what's new and what works for you.
And Mike, one of the things I love about Builder Source is you have appliances from every major manufacturer, don't you?
That's right, we sure do. Sub-Zero, Wolf, Thermador, GE, KitchenAid, Miele, Whirlpool, Genair, and many more. So if you need a gourmet coffee maker, you'll find it here. An ice maker for your bar, we have it. Warming drawers, refrigerated drawers, induction cooktops. You'll find it all here at Builder Source Appliance Gallery.
So what are you waiting for? If you're building, remodeling, replacing, or just dreaming, Builder Source Appliance Gallery is the place to be.
Our name may say Builders, but we're open for you too.
Builder Source Appliance Gallery in Albuquerque on Manal, just west of I-25, and in Santa Fe on Pacheco. We'll be back a little bit later in the show with a closer look and a lot more detail on some of the great appliances that you're going to find here at Builder Source Appliance Gallery. Brian, I'm really excited to see D.R. Horton moving into Wallen Park here in Rio Rancho. This is a great community. Tell our viewers a little bit about it.
Sure. Well, Wallen Park has a lot of country comforts with city conveniences. We have estate-sized home sites, wonderful picturesque views, and it's just a lovely place to come home to, real private.
And another great thing about this is you're just minutes from everywhere out here, aren't you?
Only moments away from 2 new hospitals, wonderful schools, shopping, dining, and a new movie theater.
And one of the things I like most about this is we're only about 5 minutes to Southern and Unser, and about 5 minutes, the same amount of drive time to the new city center and the Santa Ana Star Center, right?
Just centrally located, just a wonderful place to live, to have that privacy, but still have so many conveniences close.
Well, let's talk about one of your models. How about showing our viewers around?
Absolutely. Let's take a look at the Columbia. Richard, at almost 1,600 square feet, the Columbia is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home that's one of our most popular floor plans here at Wallen Park.
And I can see why it's so popular. Lots of bright light, great windows, and this center island's really a killer.
Absolutely. One of the things folks notice first is how open this home is. Wallen Park offers affordable homes with the features and craftsmanship that you'd expect to find in much more expensive homes, with included features like 2x6 construction, refrigerated air, kitchen islands, and GE appliances, just to name a few. Not to mention, all our homes here at Wallen Park are Build Green New Mexico Silver Level certified construction, sure to keep your new home comfortable and utility costs down.
Everybody's into energy conservation. That's really a great thing that you're doing in this home, and I know that our viewers are going to want to see the master suite.
Sure, let's take a look. Now Richard, isn't it great that this master bedroom is located in the back of the home, separate from the other bedrooms, making it perfect as a private retreat?
That's great, and the thing that I like most about the master bath is the separate vanities, the big walk-in shower, and an incredible walk-in closet. This is really an incredible floor plan, and I know that you have incredible prices out here too at Wallen Park, Brian.
You're right, Richard. With homes starting in the mid-100s and over 10 floor plans to choose from, Wallen Park would be a perfect fit for you and your family. Now let me introduce you to Carlos, who'd love to have you come out and take a look.
Very easy to get out to Wallen Park. If you're heading north on Unser from Southern, go west on Abrazo and south on 10th to the community. We'd be delighted to show you around. For easy directions and office hours, visit drhorton.com/nm.
And we'll be back again with you next week with more great information on these wonderful D.R. Horton homes. We're here today at Floorscapes with Debbie Burrell. And Debbie, I'm absolutely blown away with the incredible selection of products and services that you have to offer.
Well, thank you, Richard. When folks come into our store for the first time, they're delighted at how we can pull their whole house together from right here. From carpeting, hardwood, laminate and tile flooring, area rugs, window treatments, tile wall coverings, and draperies to beautiful custom designed kitchens and backsplashes. We have it all.
Debbie, with all these choices, I really wouldn't know where to start.
We get that a lot, Richard, but what we really sell is service. Whether you're building a new home or remodeling, we offer design services to help you find just the right choices for every room that lets you express your personal style.
Thanks, Debbie, and be sure and stop by Floorscapes in Albuquerque and Santa Fe and check out their incredible selection.
Like us on Facebook to keep up with all the new and exciting products that we have, or visit us online at floorscapesnm.com.
Well, it's time to ask the expert, and our expert today is Joe Mayaz of the Mayaz Group, and this is the Joe you should know when it comes to buying and selling a home. And Joe, last year you had 150 plus completed transactions, right?
That's right, Richard.
And today we're looking at interest rates. So let's talk about those a little bit. They popped up this last couple of weeks.
We did have a bit of surprise this last month. Interest rates went from an average of 3.5% to about 4.5%. So that's really diminishing the ability for some folks to purchase a home right now.
And at the same time, I think we need to look at this, don't we, Joe, and realize that interest rates are still at a historic low, right?
They are. They are at a historic low right now. I talk to several people, especially being in the business for just about 10 years right now. I meet a lot of people talking about seeing interest rates as high as 18%. So anytime you can get something in the 4s and the 5s, I think it's a win.
And we need to remember that too. The first home that I bought, I think the interest rate was 14.5%, and I thought I was getting a great deal back then. So 4%, under 5%, even under 6% is still a great time to buy. And with the concern that we may see interest rates going up even further, this really is the time to buy, isn't it?
It really is, Richard. If any of your audience needs to get in contact with me, they can call the number on the screen or visit my website, and we'll take care of them.
And I know you'll take care of them, and you'll take care of them well. So thanks a lot, Joe.
Thank you, Richard.
It's back, the El Ranchito de los Niños Home of Your Own house raffle. It's your chance to win a D.R. Horton home and help provide what every child deserves.
To be safe in our home.
Not to be hurt.
To grow up with our brothers and sisters.
Win a beautiful D.R. Horton home at La Conquista in Northwest Albuquerque, or $100,000 cash. It's simple, it's easy, and you're helping kids. Order by phone or online. Call 889-6040 or visit elranchitonm.org today.
Well, Jim, Quadrifire headquarters, Mountain West sales, they all go together. Tell our viewers what's new with Quadrifire.
Well, today I want to talk to you a little bit about fireplace inserts.
What are those?
Well, a lot of people have existing wood-burning fireplaces and they don't use them because they're cold, they're drafty, they're inefficient. They just never build a fire in them for that reason. So a fireplace insert is an enclosed, airtight stove, basically. You have 3 fuel sources, wood, pellet, or gas. And it slides into the existing fireplace, and what you end up with is a beautiful, efficient source of heat for your home.
Now you mentioned efficiency. How efficient is efficient?
Well, a typical wood-burning fireplace, just an open one, is about 20% efficient. So you waste most of your warm air right up the chimney.
Gone.
With an insert, it's about the opposite. These are about 80% efficient. So they waste very little room air as part of the combustion process.
And really heat the house much more efficiently, right?
Yes.
That's what it's all about today. Tell us about this unit over here.
Well, this is a gas insert, and as I mentioned, you can do either wood, pellet, or gas in inserts. If you've got a wood-burning fireplace that has a gas starter, for example, or maybe a gas log set right now, you can replace that with this insert, which will give you much more efficient heat and much more square footage heated.
That's great to know. Lots of great information from Quadra-Fire. And Jim, how can our viewers get more information?
They can come down to 2718 University Boulevard Northeast or visit us on the web at mountainwestsales.net.
mountainwestsales.net, that's the website to remember. And Jim will be back with us again next week with more great information from Quadra-Fire and Mountain West Sales. Dave, every time we come out to Mesa del Sol, there's something new and exciting going on. It's a lot of fun to come out and visit with you. So what's happening now?
Well, you know, Richard, it is a lot of fun. We've got so much going on this year at Mesa del Sol. You know, we have a lot of new amenities, including in Aperture Center. We have our new fitness center coming.
Nice.
We have Rose's Cafe, where the residents come out, hang out for breakfast burrito or happy hour on Friday nights.
When we come out, by the way, the crew insists that we eat at Rose's Cafe. It's really awesome. So how about showing us some of the other amenities?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Well, Dave, one thing I know for sure is that the residents really love the amenities here at Mesa del Sol.
They do, Richard. You know, this year we've brought in a lot of amenities, including this 1-acre dog park we call Aperture Bark.
And I don't know if people caught that, but it's Aperture Bark, not Aperture Park, which is very fitting because you can bring your dogs out here, let them run loose, have a good time, enjoy the day.
That's right. You know, Richard, I think our favorite amenity at Mesa del Sol for 2013 is this new pool and this new park.
And I can attest to that. I've talked to some of the residents. They say it is a hot spot for them on weekends, right?
I tell you what, on the weekends you have families barbecuing out here, you have families swimming in the pool. It is really a hot spot.
And you've got new parks on the way.
We always have new parks coming.
Well, how about showing us some of the houses these residents live in?
Let's do it. Richard, welcome to our model village. We have 4 great builders out here. We have Rayleigh Homes, we have Pulte Homes, Rachel Matthew Homes, and our newest builder to Mesa del Sol is Twilight Homes.
And that's pretty exciting because Twilight Homes is going to have a model home out here in this year's parade. And the prices out here are really reasonable too.
Absolutely. Did you know you could get a green built home starting in the 140s and going all the way up to wherever your heart desires?
Fantastic, and I know our viewers would like more information. How can they get it?
Come out and visit our models today or visit us at mesadelsolnm.com.
Thanks, and David and I will be back again next week with more great information on everything that's going on out here at Mesa del Sol. Coming up, we'll check out New Mexico's preeminent active adult community, Jubilee Los Lunas. Whether you're a lover of art, Native American culture, or you're just on a spiritual journey, Taos, New Mexico and the Charles Collins Galleries are must-sees. Charles, your work has been described as images that touch the soul. Tell me about that.
Well, being in Taos since 1976, I moved here because of the wonderful culture that exists here and the spiritual nature of the whole area. It seems to exude that it's something very different and very special. My passion, my need is to help people across their connection to the divine. Through my painting, sculpture, and ceramics, and the bronzes, I try to convey that we are all part of a continuous channel of life flowing everywhere.
Charles, your work is truly a gift.
Thank you, Richard. It is a gift, and to be recognized for it is a really, truly, and wonderful thing.
To learn more about this wonderful artist, Charles Collins, visit him in Taos at the Charles Collins Gallery or online at charlescollinsgallery.com. If you're looking for affordable luxury, then KitchenAid might be just the right appliance for you.
I'm here with Tom Henningsen. Tom is our resident expert on KitchenAid appliances, and you've got 47 years in the appliance business.
I do, and of that 47 years, 26 of it was with KitchenAid. We'd like to show you the KitchenAid dishwasher today. KitchenAid was the original dishwasher, and if you'll notice something in the front of the dishwasher, there are no exposed controls. All of the controls are on the inside of the door. You simply select the cycle, shut the door, and the dishwasher starts. As I open the door up, you'll notice the stainless steel interior, and also if you look in the very back of the dishwasher, you'll see the 4 turbojet nozzles. That's called Pro Scrub. You can actually isolate the lower rack with those 4 turbojet nozzles to get spray from that and the lower spray arm to give you extra wash on the lower level.
That explains why KitchenAid is #1 in cleaning and dishwasher.
Absolutely, that's industry exclusive. If you notice the middle rack here, and I say middle because we have another rack up top, it's adjustable. You can move it up for large plates and chargers, or you can lower it for large wine glasses. And notice the little retainer clips that would actually hold a glass in place. So you can put the glass in there and you can see how it will not tip over. So that's a really unique and neat feature in the KitchenAid dishwasher as well. This is probably the most important feature that's pretty new in the KitchenAid dishwasher line. You actually have an adjustable upper rack where you can take and put spatulas. You can put silverware in here and it actually is retained in place. But notice the size of the rack in this position. I can also flip it over to give me extra room in the middle rack so that I can actually put tall wine glasses here. So a lot of features in the KitchenAid dishwasher.
So many people don't realize that KitchenAid makes a professional style range.
They do, a true professional range. It actually has 2 ovens. This one we call the everyday oven. It's a little smaller oven, but really adequate for a family of 4 who's doing maybe a 3 or 4 pound chicken and just dinner for the family. Then you have the large oven just to the right of it here that's for entertaining and doing large racks of cookies, things like that.
I noticed that both ovens are also self-cleaning and convection.
They are. That's really a neat feature because they both perform the same, one's just smaller than the other. The cooking surface on the top has a heavy-duty Pro grate. I'm guessing that weighs about 10 pounds or more.
Yes, it does.
Notice when I take this off, you actually have a sealed burner, so none of the juices on spillovers can run down inside the range, which makes it very easy to clean. This is baked on porcelain enamel, baked on at 1700 degrees, and you can just wipe that off with a damp paper towel.
Well, cleanability is very, very important.
Very important. Notice the griddle. This is a chrome-infused griddle. And notice how it's scratch-free and looks brand new. We've actually done cooking schools here in the store where we have actually used this, done steaks and burgers, and it's so easy to clean. You simply put ice cubes on there, put it on warm, and wipe that off with a damp paper towel.
What I like about that is that you don't have to have a griddle cover hiding my ugly griddle. This stays really like brand new all the time.
Looks brand new for the life of the range.
Well, I can certainly see why KitchenAid is our #1 selling luxury brand.
Absolutely.
You can see these KitchenAid products and a whole lot more at Builder Source Appliance Gallery in Albuquerque and Santa Fe.
Need office space? 3791 Southern Boulevard in Rio Rancho represents an outstanding value in office space in the heart of Rio Rancho's business district. With clean and versatile space available, 3791 Southern Boulevard is a 2-story office building and offers good visibility with signage opportunities for tenants. There's only one suite of up to 2,700 square feet still available, so act now. For more information, call David at 505-259-3706.
If you're an active adult and would like to remain that way, then Jubilee Los Lunas is the place for you to find your new home. And Ron, there is a lot of activity down here. What's causing all the excitement?
Well, a lot of things. We acquired the property in May of last year. We built a pool, tennis courts. We're finishing a lot of the amenities that were started down here. We introduced our Choices platform, which has really caused a lot of excitement. And so it's a lot of things moving right now.
Ron, I know your theme here is choices. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it really begins with the lot selection. And once they pick a lot of their choice, then it really begins with the house. We have 8 different floor plans to choose from 1,400 square feet to 2,900 square feet, starting at $199. Every Jubilee floor plan includes more standard features than you'll find traditionally elsewhere, including slab granite countertops, 2x6 wall construction, and quality GE appliances. You also have the choice to customize your floor plan, giving you a semi-custom home, built for you, your needs, your lifestyle. We will even take care of your front yard landscaping, giving you more time to do the things that you enjoy most.
And we all know there's plenty to do here at Jubilee. Things to do from morning till night in the gorgeous villa and on the property. And now, a new swimming pool, spa, and multi-use courts.
So if you're 55 or better and looking for a new home and a wonderful way to live your life, come and see us. Our Jubilee team and I look forward to showing you around our amazing community. We're easy to find, just a mile west of I-25 in Los Lunas. For driving directions and more information, please visit us on the web at jubileeloslunas.com or call us at 505-866-1777. Come see us today.
And we'll be back again next week with more information on this terrific community, Jubilee Los Lunas. Happy New Year from all of us at Cliff Dweller Digital and Home Builders Gallery, and here's to a great 2014. Builders, remodelers, and homeowners just like me count on Golden Eagle Design for all of their kitchen and bath fixtures. Let's go inside and talk to Julian. Julian, one of the things that's great for homeowners like myself, as well as builders and contractors and architects, is knowing that you have the largest selection in the state of bathroom and kitchen fixtures.
Yes, we do. And if you don't see it here, we can order it in for you.
Well, that's really good to know because we're getting ready to do a little remodeling in our kitchen. We need a new sink. How about showing us some of those?
All right, let's go. We have stainless steel sinks, cast iron sinks, stone, composite, deep sinks, double bowl sinks, prep sinks, bar sinks, every kind of sink you can imagine.
Julian, this is really an interesting sink. Tell our viewers about this.
Yes, Richard, it's a prep sink. It's a got a mixing bowl with the cup sizes right on it. We go to a colander, and then the disposal. So from the cutting board, straight in. And when it comes to faucets, you'll find brand name kitchen faucets in every shape, style, finish, and function. Tall faucets, spray faucets, instant hot water faucets, and you'll even find pot fillers.
Julian, I really love this faucet. All you have to do is touch it. Got a great spray nozzle. Doesn't get any better than that.
That's one of our favorites. Sell quite a few of them.
I'll bet you do. And if you're like me, a homeowner or a builder, remodeler, contractor, even an architect, Golden Eagle Design is where you're going to want to come to get great products like this.
Why would you want to go to a box store when we have everything you need or want here at Golden Eagle Design?
Not only that, incredible customer service and all the latest in new products and trends when it comes to bath and kitchen fixtures.
We have 3 locations, Albuquerque, Santa Fe, and Taos.
Be sure and stop in next week at Golden Eagle Design. That's all the time we have this week on Home Builders Gallery Television. Thanks for joining us. For more information on the builders, suppliers, and developers that you saw on today's show, or if you'd like to see this show again, go to homebuildersgallery.com for a lot more information. While you're out and about, if you see any of our men and women in uniform, thank them for their service. We'll see you again next week, right here for Home Builders Gallery Television. Mike, you've been getting nothing but positive accolades about this home.
We really have, Richard. This is, yeah, sure, great, wonderful, fantastic.
Fantastic, Mike.
Fantastic, great. Isn't that correct, JP?
They really are, Mike.
Don't they, aren't they, JP? That's it.
God bless it, that was so good! So good! Oh, so close, so good! God.